Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day so far. So this past weekend there was a buy two get two candle sale at Bath & Body Works, so I decided to hit that up. There were a few more fall candles that I was interested in picking up and reviewing. I also had my eye on one of the beautiful new pumpkin candle holders, candle accessory pieces that they recently released, and quite frankly I needed some more hand soap. So I went in store with my 20% off coupon and did a little bit of shopping. So I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up in this haul. I will link the stuff in the description box down below, but I mean, I feel like most of us don't shop online for Bath & Body Works. So yeah, you can find this stuff at your local store, and let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna start with the candle accessory that I picked up, the candle holder, if you will. I saw this in store, I think it was like a week or two ago. And as soon as I saw it in person, I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's beautiful. It was available in orange, a really pretty kind of cornflower blue, and then a really pretty green. I got the green. All right, which one is it? It's this one. You guys, the pictures online do not do this particular holder justice. This is so, first off, it's a lot more substantial than what it looks like online, and it's just prettier in person. I saw it online first and was like, oh, that's cute, but it's probably super small. No, it's not. It's actually quite large. I mean, it's compared, now I have an enormous gourd, so keep that in mind. But I feel like this is a really good substantial size. So when I went back in this past weekend, I noticed that all that they had out on the floor were the orange ones, and I was like, where'd the other colors go? So I'm kind of like hunting around the store, and I'm looking at all of the candle accessories, because for whatever reason this fall my local store is packed with candle holders, like all of like the really fancy like Halloween ones that everybody is going gaga over on Instagram. Like my store is just packed full of these like Halloween candle holders. So I feel like this is the year that Bath & Body Works was like, oh, we're not gonna like make these quite as like exclusive anymore. We're just gonna like mass produce this stuff, and that way everyone can have one, which probably smart on their part, because I know a lot of times there are specifically Halloween accessories that just sell out like that, and people get like irate about it, which I always think is so funny. But yeah, so this year, I mean, I was blown away by the scarecrow. It's not a scare, it's a raven. I think it's a raven with the little like bats floating around, the eyeball, do you like how I'm explaining these? Obviously, I'm not a Halloween person. I admired them, and the bust, like the bust that has the little spider on the marble base. You guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. They had like, I think 6 or 7 of those in my store. Really, any of the candle accessories that they have online, and even a few that I didn't see online, I saw at my local store. So go hit up your Bath & Body Works if you are in the market for specifically some Halloween accessories, because they're plentiful. They're plentiful this year. I don't decorate for Halloween. I do love fall, however, and so I decided to pick up the green one because I put in a really pretty emerald green backsplash in my kitchen this year, and I wanted a green candle holder to complement that, and this just was perfect. So this is like a flocked, would you call this flocked finish or like a velvet finish? It's very soft, and I do have Alf here with me. He is underneath the camera, so that's snoring, and it's a dog. It's not anything at your house, it's just at mine. I really like the little gold leaf accent, really, really pretty. I will say the bottom definitely is showing some wear already, and there's a little ding on the side here, but it's not a big deal. This one does retail for 40 bucks, which is honestly the most that I think that I've ever paid for a candle accessory at Bath & Body Works. but I had 20% off, like I said, and it's really, really pretty. So I had to ask an associate where the other colors were, and they actually told me that they were not allowed to sell the other colors. They were just supposed to have the orange ones out on the floor. So I don't know if they were not supposed to release the other colors until like later into the fall or what the deal was, but I love my associates at my store, and they're still pretty familiar with me. And so one of my associates that usually helps me asked me if I was looking for anything specific, and I told her the green pumpkin candle holder, and she was like, we're not supposed to sell it, but hold please, I'm gonna get it for you. So she went in the back and got it out for me, and I love it. I love it. It's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, I feel like this is the year that I got into green. I've always really liked blue, thus that wall color, which I kind of regret now. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that wall color? I just feel like it's kind of a brighter blue than I want it to be, but we are not repainting anytime soon, so I'm gonna have to live with it. But anyway, green is sort of the color of the moment for me, and all shades of green. I would call this more of like, it's not quite emerald. I feel like it's pretty true to life, at least on the viewfinder. So I don't know. It's like a natural green. Is this a natural green? I don't think it's Kelly green. I don't think it's emerald green. Maybe in between emerald and Kelly. There we go. We'll go with that. Okay. We'll save the candles for last. Let's talk about hand soaps. I do still love me the Bath & Body Works hand soaps. I think the special was like, was it 5 for $25, which isn't the best deal. I think I paid, what were these, like $5 each? Hand soap, where are you? Oh, $4 each, yeah. I saved $2.50. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, well, I guess, nope. Yeah, I paid $4. There we go. Leaves. I've never had leaves in a hand soap format, so here it is. I feel like it smells pretty close to the candle scent. Yeah, pretty close. Definitely sweet. That like golden nectar note, very, very noticeable for sure. I picked up the Perfect Autumn. This one is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. I thought this smelled pretty nice. Yeah, I like that one. These 5 are not going to get me through the fall, obviously. So I just needed to kind of get my transitional hand soaps, if you will. This is spiced apricot cider, which I've never had before, and it smells good. So golden apricot, sparkling cider, and toasted cinnamon sticks. This one has, it's not terribly spicy. I was a little afraid when reading the description that the cinnamon sticks would kind of be like a turnoff for me, but it's not really overly spicy at all. Autumn S'mores. Okay, this one smells like $1,000,000. Crisp apple, gooey marshmallow, and cinnamon spice. Let's see. I have to refresh my memory. These are all new to me. Yeah, this is actually, I don't really get much apple out of this one. I get more of that like marshmallow and like the cinnamon spice. It's super pleasant, really enjoyable, and yeah. I don't know. Do you guys have trouble with the Bath & Body Works hand washes drying out your hands? I don't find them to be terribly drying, but I'm also the person that in the fall and the winter uses hand cream basically every time I wash my hands. So I don't ever feel like my hands get overly dry. And the last one that I picked up is the pomegranate and blackberry. So this one is autumn pomegranate, sugared blackberry, and vanilla spice. I thought this one would actually make a nice candle scent. Yeah, I really like this one. It's a nice cranberry. It's very tart. This would totally be like the kind of hand wash that I would put out in the guest bath like during Thanksgiving or whatever. So anyway, I'm glad to have some hand soaps. My coupon, my 20% off coupon that came, also had an option for a free either wallflower, I don't know what a wallflower is, wallflower, or one of like the like really inexpensive like plugins. So I picked up the Cranberry Woods. Honestly, I have to say, Wallflowers used to be like a staple in my house. Back in, from like 2010 to probably 2016, I got Wallflowers all the time, year round. I loved them. But I have found in recent years that they peter out after like a week. So if I can get them for free, I will still use them. But honestly, I don't really purchase these anymore. If they're free, I'll take one, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy Wallflowers anymore. I don't find the performance all that great. I picked up 4 candles. I picked up 2 of the same scent, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I really like this one. Okay, so here's the thing. I could have probably already like purchased this in the past and reviewed it, but I, for the life of me, can't remember, and I was gonna look it through my videos before coming in here and filming and then didn't. So usually when I do a haul, I'll be like, look what I got. This is new. I've never had it. It's really nice. And at least 10 of you will be like, yeah, you really liked that last year too. You totally reviewed it last year. So I have probably already reviewed the Perfect Autumn, but I picked this up and for whatever reason, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Harvest Leaves from Homeworx, which you guys know is one of my holy grails. So I thought this would be a nice complement for Harvest Leaves. So this is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. Man, I really like this one a lot. And the only thing that weirds me out a little bit is the top of this wax is textured, and normally I don't have a problem like looking at, you know, like bumpy thing. This candle really bothers me. I really want to like put this underneath my candle lamp and even this out. Can you guys see that texture on there? I'm not sure what would cause that, but yeah, it's bugging me. I don't like the look of that, but anyway, it's fine. I'm sure it'll burn just fine. This one has it too. This smells incredibly strong on cold sniff, so I'm hoping these are going to be good performers. If by some miracle I haven't reviewed this, I will review it now. This. Okay, this is the Sweet Cinnamon Plum. I'm hoping that when this is burning, it is very similar to Sweet Plum Pastry from this is from Bath & Body Works, from Scentsy. Sweet Plum Pastry from Scentsy. On cold sniff, they definitely share some similarities. This is a really nice, like deep, rich plum. It does have some spice to it for sure. It's not gonna be an exact dupe of Sweet Plum Pastry, but I think the two would complement each other perfectly. And if you're someone that never put Sweet Plum Pastry into your club, get this candle, and it's kind of, I feel like it's a pretty good replacement, at least on cold sniff so far. So we'll see what she does when she's burning. This is Juicy Plum, Cinnamon Apples, and Ground Clove Buds. There is no like crust note or anything in this one, so that's definitely missing. But I feel like the filling of like the plum pastry is there. I really like the amount of spice in this on cold sniff. The only thing that weirds me out is it's got the tree stump wicks, which are not my faves, but we'll see. And then the last one, this is not a huge haul, you guys. I don't hoard my Bath & Body Works candles anymore. I feel like most of these are probably going to be in stock over the course of the fall, or I'll get something else. It'll be fine. I don't need like 75 Bath & Body Works candles. Pumpkin Spice Latte. I feel like I did review this last fall, but I don't know, maybe I'll review it again. Pumpkin Pie Spice, freshly brewed espresso and homemade whipped cream with a sprinkling of cinnamon sugar. This is so good. This one is delicious. Again, we have those thick tree stump wicks. Not my fave. But I feel like all of these smell really strong on cold sniff, which makes me happy because I've actually noticed that a number of my Bath & Body Works candles that I picked up this year were far lighter than I've ever really experienced in the past from Bath & Body Works. So my issues with the candles usually revolve around the wicks either sooting like crazy or dudding out on me, but I've never dealt with Bath & Body Works candles not being strong enough. Like usually easily like 8 out of 10 in terms of strength and throw is like the normal expectation. Sometimes in the past, leaves has been a 10 out of 10. So, but yeah, a lot of the candles that I picked up over the spring and summer were much lighter than I'm really used to. So on Cold Sniff, these are smelling kind of like the back in the day candles for me. So that's a good step. I also like the label of this one. It kind of reminded me of the 90s. I've been kind of like on a 90s kick lately. It's got sunflowers and then these kind of stylized pumpkins on here, and just the colors. This just screams like, once again, 90s wallpaper. I feel like 90s wallpaper is just like the thing right now for labels. I mentioned that a couple of my Kringle candles have a very similar style of label. So yeah, you guys, that's it. That is what I picked up from Bath & Body Works for this go around here. I'm certainly curious about other candles that come out over the course of, you know, the early fall. And before we know it, oh my gosh, holiday candles are going to be dropping. So, but I'm excited to burn these and to usher in the fall. I am thinking of kind of transitioning to fall decor at probably like the last week of August is when I'm planning on doing that. And that is really when I'm probably going to start burning most of these scents here. I don't know if I'll be able to get to them before that. I'm still trying really hard to finish up a bunch of summer candles before that goes by the wayside. I'm not going to be burning any summer candles after August, so I really kind of have to get through what I can. And yeah, let me know what you picked up at the last Bath & Body Works sale. And thanks for taking the time to watch. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo!